Hey everybody, welcome to Living Consoles. My name is Chris. And we are playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and I'm joined by...
Me, Emma.
Emma.
What, we have a mystery gift.
We have a mystery gift? How do you know?
Oh, maybe it looked like it was... It looked like it was new, but now I'm thinking about it, that might have just been the icon. But,
I'm just starting the bot here real quick. Bot has been started.
yeah.
Okay. What were we doing? We gotta...
Go to the...
Spaceman.
Specimen.
The Spaceman? Stop the Spaceman in front of the
Westwing.
ruins. Okay.
Dr.
Dr. Spaceman.
Yeah.
Dr. Spaceman. It's Dr. Spaceman. Alright. This guy. He's got to go down. Am my Pokemon okay before I start? Trill. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, here we go. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb! If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. How's it going, Strachey? So what's it going to be? Are you going to mess with me? Yes. You dare oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world? No, universe even.
Galactic doesn't mean universe. It means galaxy, and there are way too many galaxies in the universe. I mean,
Hey,
just
Neutral
saying.
69. Welcome back.
Whee.
Good to see you.
Go on, Cogsworth. Why is flying weak against flying?
We're gonna toxic spice.
Oh no, wait, he's bug. Never mind. He's not flying. The butterfly is bug. I forgot about that. Wait, no, is flying the weak to flying?
Is flying weak to flying?
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay, so it's just the fact that he's a bug.
Bug is weak to flying.
Yeah. Oh, so I thought
birds
that
eat
the
worms.
butterfly was a bug. Was
It is bug.
fly,
It is bug flying, but it's also bug.
but it's super weak. It was super effective against.
Yeah, super effective because it's bug, and flying is 'cause birds eat worms.
We have a request. Ooh, takedown.
Hey Nathan, welcome to Living Consoles live stream. It depends on what you need help with. I'm gonna use toxic spikes one more time.
Oh, right, this one damages a little bit. Psycho Shift is kind of useless.
You two being me and Emma, we're gonna keep playing the main game tonight for a bit. Maybe at the end, but we'll see. We have stuff to do after the stream tonight.
Hacks. No, I like Pluck. I think I'm gonna get rid of Psycho Shift. It's kind of useless.
Your grass moves are not very effective because bug and flying both eat grass. Yes, I do know that. Aw, man, I was hoping I wouldn't die. Sorry, Trill. It's not my intent.
Hello.
Go Toph.
Toph is a good name
Yeah,
for a rock type in particular.
yeah.
Oh, yes, Emma. Yes, Emma. To what?
I don't know.
I don't remember the question.
Probably. Do we want to trade? Oh, Nathan needs help with trade evolutions. There you go.
Yeah. Look at that. Making connections.
A match made in Milk and Consoles.
No.
Okay.
One
Oh
horse
man,
town.
he's poison type.
What does one horse town even mean? Like, where does that even come from? Like, why would you only have one horse?
Well,
Does it mean there's only one person who's
I
important?
think it's like a nowhere town. Like, there's only one horse here. Like nobody comes and goes. It's only like one horse is here. It's a pass-through town. I don't know.
I don't think that makes sense.
Eh.
I'm gonna go heal while you're waiting.
All right.
Oh wait, there she is. Hello. Quite the trainer. That was magnificent. As the Elder of Celeste, why am I reading this?
Because you're there and you decided to start reading it.
Well, looking around also means,
FYI, for those trading in the chat, trading is at your own risk. You guys got to trust each other if you guys are going to be doing trades.
Chris got a Golem by trading
Trades
with me.
and trades backs, that is. Yes, I traded with Emma. And that's how you got, what, Machamp or something? What'd you get?
I don't
I
remember.
feel like you got a trade. Maybe it was Haunter into Gengar?
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Too much to handle. Whatever, I'm out of this one horse town. That's right.
I don't understand one horse town. They feel
There's
like
nothing to do. There's no one here.
Yeah, I know what it means. I'm saying, what is the origin of it?
I don't know.
And I get one stoplight town, or no stoplight town. No, that wasn't what I want to do. Okay, I get no stoplight town. I don't. Why would it be only one horse? Maybe you only need one horse to traverse it.
No.
Didn't you have a fainted Pokemon? I'm fairly sure you
I did.
lost
I'm
a
going,
Pokemon.
I'm going to... Oh, it's definitely an insult.
Oh, wait. They can grow everything they need with one horse?
It's definitely an insult. But where did you see that?
What do you mean they can grow everything they need with one horse? What does a horse have to do with him growing anything?
Well,
Isn't that an ox?
Maybe they use the horse to plow a bit. I don't know.
I feel like that's an ox.
Well, yeah, but you could also use horses. Where'd you just go?
Into the ruins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not everywhere? Yeah. You're reading it? Okay.
I know we still use horsepower. I know the origin. It doesn't explain why it's, I'm expecting to see... Gotta catch them all. Or make them all.
Make them all? You mean trade them all? Get them all? Look at them all? Mysterious designs cover the whole section of the wall. Form a triangle around a sphere. What's this all about? Is yours around a sphere or a diamond? Is yours blue or pink?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think it's pink.
Okay, me too.
That's it with triangles and Nintendo.
Triangles are just classic games.
Ooh. Surf!
We got surf. That's huge.
Oh, I love surf for the animation.
Surf is also a really good move in general.
That's what I like it. Oh. Oh, the gym.
We can still use it in battle.
I was like, when did I pull that up? Do I have a water Pokemon? Yes, I have yellow. What am I thinking? Oh my god, I'm giving it to yellow.
Oh, it's not an HM. There's only 3 of them. Oh no! I have to actually choose.
No, I'm giving mine to yellow because I never get rid of yellow.
Definitely getting it. So.
All right, yellow. Learn a move. Ooh, I like Zen, but it also hurts poor yellow.
Goodbye, Brian.
I guess Aqua Tail's probably the best. Yeah, Aqua Tail feels like it's just not as important. I'm gonna do this. What did you get rid of?
Brine.
What's Brine?
It's a move that does double damage if my Pokemon is below half HP. There appears to have
it's
been
still Brine. It's still
a significant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective, one that is on a universal scale.
You're using the wrong voice for him.
My name is Cyrus.
It's just to go creepier.
Creepier?
Mm-hmm. Go deep.
I seek the power.
A world without strife.
A world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? It was at Mount Coronet. If you discover any power, can't read that word, derived from the legends of Sinnoh, inform me.
It's the problem with all the avatars.
For that power is what I need to create my new world.
Yeah, you know what? It's like those kind of words are exactly why no one will give it to you.
Give me power.
All right, so
what's the goal right now? Defeat Fantina at Hardhome Gym.
Right. So where's Fart Home?
Hardhome? Where is it?
Fart.
Did you just call it?
I did,
home?
but I didn't mean to.
Where's Fart Home?
I didn't mean to.
Everyone farts at home, Emma. Everyone knows that. It's right here. We can just fly to it.
No, that's cheating.
No, it's cheating? Okay, fine. We'll go the long way, I guess.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... Well, right, I see it's fog, yeah.
Let's see.
Where have we not already gone? What's new here? Like, where there's still trainers?
Where they're still you're supposed to just kind of make a beeline for it, I think. This is a pretty empty town. The guy wasn't lying. Well, unless... Let's see.
Drew of Charmander to Charizard. Nope, I haven't played since the last time we were on. We don't play unless we stream.
Eterna City. Have we been to Eterna?
I feel like we have.
Yes, we have. Okay.
Oh, berries!
Where'd you see those? Route 211?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fine. Before I leave, I'll grab those.
You didn't notice? You don't notice that we don't play unless you stream? I have to say.
Grab the berries. Oh yeah, apparently we haven't fought any of these guys, so we can just go this way.
Yep.
Berries. Grappa time.
How do you know if they hate the taste?
What do you mean? Like, if the Pokemon hates the taste of a berry?
Yeah.
Generally, they don't hate the taste of a berry. It's more like healing items that are bitter. They don't like.
Yeah, well, there's one that causes confusion if they hate this berry.
That's a good point. I forgot.
Is what only Poffins?
You said I thought it had to do with natures, or is that only Poffins? You
Yeah.
might be right.
Why is Bidoof the one that does the rocks?
Because he's the one that's around that can do it.
Yeah, but it's always a Bidoof. You'd think it would be a rock type or something.
You saw the short. With the Bidoof that...
Are they the only ones that can do it, though?
No. Typically, I think of Geodude when I think of Rock Smash.
Well, isn't Geodude also rock?
Yes.
That doesn't sound like a smart move.
He's got fists. He can do it.
It seems kind of like hurting yourself.
Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Your legendaries are hacked, and that's why you couldn't give him a Palkia. Yep, sorry. Also, just FYI, we got some news on Pokemon Home today. Basically, probably because of the duplication that was kind of rampant at the early beginnings of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl's release before they patched it out. Pokemon is only the Pokemon Company International is only going to be allowing Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond saves to transfer one Pokemon per save file of various legendary and special Pokemon.
Oh.
So like one Palkia, one Dialga, one.
Why would you
Darkrai.
hack? Why would you hack something that you need to? Like, why? What is the benefit of hacking something like that?
Speed. If you don't want to like soft reset a million times.
No, it's just not worth it. You know.
I'm not. I mean, I don't do it, so I clearly agree with. I agree with you in the sense of like I haven't done it, but like I mean, I understand why some people might want to. As long, I mean, I generally don't approve of distributing hacked Pokemon without people's consent or knowledge, but yeah, people do it. Not to mention, people could be like, I'll just hack this Pokemon and get the actual Pokemon I want from somebody else and stuff like that. Anyway, point is, Pokemon Home is only allowing one Dialga, one Palkia, one Darkrai, etc. of the legendaries and stuff to be transferred from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl saves to Home.
Ninja! I don't think that's their best weapon.
Who?
Hiding. Stealth.
Is hiding really a weapon? I mean, I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Technique, yes. Those are just creepy looking bugs.
Do we have rock climb yet? I can't remember.
I don't think we do.
I'm gonna try. Nope, don't have rock climb yet.
What's extra sensory do?
What does extra sensory do? It's just a psychic move, but it has some special quality. I can't remember what it is. If it's anything, I don't know. I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong. Am I really? No, I'm strong, I'm strong. Okay, I'm all ready to go. Wow, you startled me good. I think you'll understand what I was doing when you'll see the moves contained in these TMs. Did you get these?
Not yet. I went around. I'm going to go back. A Gerudo man? Isn't Gerudo in,
That's not his book, Gerudo. That's Gitaru.
Yeah.
I think he means the kid, the ninja kid.
Ooh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, he gave me Psych Up. Okay, that makes sense. If you press
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want to. I thought about it, and I was like, yeah.
I must investigate. Bronzor!
So Chris and I have to start packing the apartment.
Yep.
And oh, that's the guy. Yeah. We are trying to decide how to pack. Like where to start. Specifically, the kitchen feels like a safe place to begin.
Yeah,
but once you get rid of all of those, then what's next? You know, maybe clothing is better.
Not all of the kitchen, to be clear. Just like lesser used stuff. I could really do with a fire or something on my team.
I've got fire.
I don't. Taro Man has a weird moment where he likes, I can do it. I believe it. I'm strong. I can win for like 30 seconds.
Purging is an excellent point. And especially because my work is doing a clothing drive. And I was about to go, but I walked to work and then I didn't want to have to carry all of the clothing out. So it's still on my desk. Here, not at work.
The way I think we're going to start in reality is we just have a whole bunch of boxes. We don't have enough boxes, but we have a bunch.
I asked for work to collect some.
We're just going to start filling them. And I think we'll start in the kitchen. Just things that we don't frequently use that we know we want to keep.
The other thing is, Chris's parents...
I tend to purge as I go, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how you can purge and not pack at the same time. It seems like a waste. Chris's parents might be coming to see our apartment, and I don't want it to be empty when they see it. Like, that's kind of the big thing, and I know it's silly, but that's... You see what I mean?
They did promise. When did they say they were going to come?
I don't know, but they don't have a lot of weeks left.
Yeah, they don't. Also, my friends are coming.
Yeah. Is that a real thing? What are we doing? Poke?
I hope so, but if they want something different, then they're allowed to bring whatever.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're right. You're right.
You bought a house. Are you worried they won't be impressed?
I'm in the apartment because it's a really great apartment.
We wanted them to see it once.
Yeah.
Like, I've lived here for 2 years.
Year and a half.
Year and a half, and they've never seen it, so I'd like for them to.
Yeah, it's more like, and I'm kind of proud of how much furniture I managed to stuff in this apartment. So, you know, there's that.
In a good way.
In a good way.
It's pretty good looking overall.
Yeah. Okay, now the guy is in the way. Darn it. All right, fine. I have to go around. Okay. I really don't think you should have Milkbot able to win tokens.
I can't. Like, it's designed. It's a bug in the program. I tried to take it out. It doesn't work.
You sure it's a bug?
Yes, I'm sure it's a bug because I remember making him a blacklisted user for the thing. And it still works. Yep. So the way I see it is, it's a lottery anyway. It just makes it a little bit rarer. The lottery's rigged, everyone riot. Of course the lottery's rigged.
Isn't that all lotteries?
That's all lotteries. That's all casino games. Even card games. As long as there's a house, it's rigged. Might not be as rigged as other things, but there's.
In this case, are you a house?
The house? Yes, I'm the house. I'm the casino.
But it's not like you actually control the milk points.
I can.
Tokens.
I can take them away and disperse them as I please. I can increase the ratios. I can increase the amount you earn. I can make it so that you get into command that just gives you milk tokens. Like
there we go. That's
like a milk cup emoji or like the word first.
Yeah, no, you're the mint. No, you know what, Banker? Banker's better. You're not the house, you're the banker.
Okay, whatever. I definitely meant it, but whatever.
Ah, you meant it. Huh.
I meant it. I meant it.
Uh-huh. Where are you right now?
I'm facing the ninja. Like that, Sterlacci.
My app that I did for work broke again. I should say, it hasn't worked. I deployed it last week, 2 weeks ago. What?
What Sterlacci said. Of course, it's skim milk. Yeah, if you want to level that up, you gotta... Yeah, I was gonna say, next rank. Just 3 more hours! That's like...
To get a 1%.
This stream and like most of next stream and you're good.
Wait, why...
Why what?
Why is 1%? What level is 1%?
It's 1 step above skim.
Helpful. You're less disgusting, is what they're saying.
Yeah, well, that's what we drink. 1%.
Yeah.
Only because I can't drink whole, because I'll die.
Ugh.
I'll drink too much of it.
It will pop like a balloon. I don't know why, though. I grew up with skim. I don't mind skim.
I grew up with skim because my mother was trying to discourage me from drinking so much because the doctor said I had to stop drinking so much because it was causing an iron deficiency in me because calcium was like pushing the iron out of my system or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was some sort of... I basically was affecting me medically in my nutrients because I was drinking so much. I had like a nutrient deficiency in another area. Hachi's saying we're gone. Don't worry, we're back. We're back, Sterlacci, I promise. Yeah, what's that?
Thank you for calling me.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, OBS. Oh, yeah, bye. OBS a bit. So I was saying...
There was a cameo from your favorite Sterlacci.
Yes, I was just saying because I I'm getting behind and more behind because you just keep walking away while I tell the story. Yes, I drank 4 gallons a week on top of the cafeteria milk I drank in college, like from the cafeteria for free.
Wait, do we have push or whatever it is?
You mean strength? No.
What do we need to do to get strength?
I don't know.
Because I think we are needing it. I think we
Probably
need
beat a gym leader or something.
it.
Did you reach a limit? You can't go any further?
I think so.
Well, you got some rock smashes you could do.
I think I've already done it, though, is the thing. Like, I think I've already rock smashed everything.
I mean, we have, I think, been almost all the way. Oh, look, there's the guy down here. Did you get him?
Yeah, he's not actually a fighter.
He's fighting me.
How did I get him already? When did I get him? Maybe he just likes me. So yeah, my app is still broken. Specifically, I accidentally, you know, the problem, one of the problems with Python is that unlike an object-oriented language, it doesn't allocate memory before it runs, so it's a greedy language. And typically this isn't a huge issue because, you know, there are ways to deal with it, but my app goes out to a database that is huge because this database is constantly running and constantly I don't delete data, and so it's just getting bigger and bigger. And I forgot to index the database.
Oh.
And I didn't realize. So very slowly, which was over the course of 24 hours, I not only knocked off my own app, but all the others connected to that database. So it was somewhat of a big deal, but they just rolled back my commit because Git is awesome.
As Sonic the Hedgehog would say, that's no good.
Yeah.
There's Steve Urkel, the actor who played Steve Urkel, voiced Sonic in one of the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons. Mm-hmm. And after each episode, there'd be a Sonic Says moment, you know, like a PSA type thing, but for kids. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I just remember the one where Sonic was saying, like, if somebody touches you in a place that you don't want them to, that's no good.
That's really bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was trying to make sure.
How do you get out of this town?
How do you get out of this town?
I mean, I'm out of the town, but now I'm like...
Berries.
The yellow ones are pretty.
This is a bad swap, and I shouldn't have done this.
Done what? Oh, yeah. I got a new computer.
Yep, you did. That's a good one.
It's huge. So it's a MacBook, the new M1 chip, and it's so thick. It's actually, I think, on par with the laptop I got in college in 2012.
Yep.
Like, they've sort of regressed, but at the same time, guess how many gigabytes it has of RAM?
How many?
64. Guess what I was using before I got this laptop?
How much?
8.
Yeah.
8. I was using 8,
so
guys.
So you got an 8 times upgrade because you know you 8 and 8. You got sick on the floor because 8 times 8 is 64.
I always did 8 times 8.
Holy RAM, SpongeBob.
Nintendo 64.
Batman, whatever your favorite is.
Yeah, oh, nice. Yeah, Holy RAM. That's good. I want ice cream now. This guy reminds me of ice cream.
I guess I could see what you're talking about, yeah. He does kind of look like a dollop of ice cream or something. Oh, hey, Dark Litton. Welcome back. Thanks for the luck. Cogsworth is confused. It's okay. We're all right. Oh, man, I'm missing Rolo. What happened?
I always faint so weirdly. Like, it's still like, ugh.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go heal again.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't actually finish my berries.
Go, Machoke.
But yeah, I didn't realize that the computer is so big. It's so heavy.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. Like I struggle
to carry
like
it back and forth to work.
Yeah, well, at least that's good because it doesn't. You know, I use a satchel to carry from back. No, not there. I use a satchel.
Switch over to your backpack.
Well, no, because what I was about to say is it doesn't bump my butt in a sort of like hurry, hurry, hurry. You know, which is kind of annoying with my other computer because I had a 13-inch, which was just way too small. Like 13 inches is just not big enough. And it was actually funny because you know, my manager was putting in the order for these new computers because, you know, obviously it's a work computer, so the work pays for it. And she was like, all right, what kind of computer, what size should we get, 13 or 16? And it was everybody except for the manager, so basically all the individual contributors, immediately answered with 16. And the one guy who's also on her level was like, I guess I'm in the minority. And it's like, yeah, how is 13 okay? Having had a 13 computer, it's tiny.
Ooh.
For programming, it's in particular. Like, it's fine for... Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't find one of those. I found, So, yeah. I'm not even sure why I got a 13-inch.
Where are you?
It was also the only computer... I'm on the edge where you have to use defog, and that's just because I'm...
Oh, so you went through the town again.
Yeah, I didn't mean to exactly, but...
I got a cobra berry because Shanks was holding it.
What's a cobra berry?
It's just a berry. I think it's for poffins.
It also has such a beautiful screen. It's so beautiful. And I say that every time I get a new Mac. Like, there's something about a new Mac that just always looks better. And I'm not sure if it actually always looks better, if it just feels better every time. But it looks good. Oh, hey, now we can travel on water. Wait, I forgot we could travel by water. So does that mean I can get onto here now?
Yes.
Oh, if I can get into the water.
Oh, wait, no, because we can't use surf yet because we don't...
Oh,
we
right,
didn't.
yeah. Maybe we have to use fly.
You don't have to use fly. We can get there by hand.
Really? Because I'm having to go back through, because we got blocked on there. Maybe, did I miss a turn? Was there another place to go?
Well, the way I'm going to go, before I get these berries, or after I get these berries.
Let me go, I'm gonna... We have to pack. Packing sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I really think maybe we should go for the winter clothes first, because I need to cycle my wardrobe anyway.
Where are we going to put them? Totes?
Yeah, or from all the stuff under the bed.
Yeah.
Or, given their clothes, we could just... Is there not a way this way? Are we having to go back?
I'm literally going the right way.
Oh.
That way you can't go, no.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe I'd missed a turn. No! Oh! Do I have you already? I feel like I already have you.
I'll be around.
Yeah, I already have you. I did, however, I got to buy a new comic book box.
Yep, you did, because you got to store your new comics and something.
Yep. Because, see, Chris, for my birthday, 2 years ago?
Ooh, I found another ninja I never faced.
Oh. For my birthday, I guess 2 years ago, Chris got me a... Oop, that's fly. I didn't mean
I guess you could say also for your birthday this year.
True, yeah.
Because it was renewed.
That's true. No, not strength. Subscription for Daredevil subscription. So I was storing them, you know, on just the top of the boxes because I was like, there's not enough to really get another box. Like, I don't need another box. But then it was like, well, we have to pack them.
I'm just honestly shocked you didn't already have one.
I'd already used the 8 because my uncle gave me basically his entire collection of stuff. So I already had a lot of boxes. I've had a lot of boxes for a while, but I think I bought box number 7 right before COVID. All right, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. There we go. Oh, I've already popped you out. So yeah, it's exciting to get a new box. And yesterday, I was supposed to be folding laundry. And instead, I labeled my comic books with... What is this? With dates now. So I have one box of Daredevils from 1967 to 1998. Then I have another box that's 1998 to 2000... Oh, no, not 2000. To 98 to 2016. And then, of course, my newest box is 2016 to question mark.
To the future.
Yep, and then I have the Punisher, because I have almost a full run of Punisher, so I need to label those with dates. The other ones, they're not really as important, because they're not complete runs or anything, and I don't really care about anyone, but I don't mind Punisher. Like, I do like the Punisher, but I don't really read him as often, because he kind of makes me feel sad. I mean, not that Daredevil isn't particularly depressing, but it's Daredevil, so like...
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was, the Punisher was one of my uncle's favorites. So he was like, I don't want to sell my stuff. Do you want them? And I was like, are you sure you don't want to sell them? Because there are a lot of nice comics. And he was like, nope. I was like, all right, I'll take them.
Hello, Spiral. Welcome to the Milking Consoles live stream. It's good to have you.
Oh, shoot. I was thinking Rocket, so I took out the rock Pokemon. Ooh, Charizard. Cute one. Sand Tomb. I like that one. It's got a good animation.
That's it. I knew you'd do it.
Ooh, nice. Good job, Slytherin.
Very nice.
Well done, Slytherin. Smackdown.
Yes,
That's a hard
yes.
one.
Well done, Slytherin. Well done.
That's such a jackass move from Dumbledore. Like, he shows so much bias.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
But
even
there's some
funny.
last minute point.
I can't believe he did that. Like, that should have gotten
All
him
right,
fired.
let me be clear.
I mean, so was also letting people get petrified.
When I was 10 and reading it, I was like, yeah, the good guys win, which is absolutely the audience that J.K. Rowling was going for at the time, or the author, I should say, was going for at the time. So it makes sense in the context of the age of the book. And the book does get more mature as you go along.
I know. It just, it bothers me. Like,
the
there are
moral
times
ethics do get more complex.
I feel like at times I every time I read the books, or every time I think about
That's a
it.
good point, Stellaci.
What?
Name a teacher in Harry Potter who isn't biased.
Flitwick.
Flitwick's biased
No, he's not.
towards his own.
He loves Ravenclaws, but in no point does he ever prioritize Ravenclaws above. You got a Sprout who is offended in the fourth book. You, of course, always have Snape. I mean, it's guaranteed for Snape. And you have, obviously, McGonagall, who's so biased she lets a teenager... Where's that? Where are you? Where
I'm
are you?
in the town right below you.
Am I not in that town?
Excuse me. No, you're almost there, though.
Oh, berries.
Berries? Oh, yeah, I have to go up and get those berries.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Flitwick. At no point do we ever hear...
Oh, yeah, which, do you know which books?
Or which version of the books, I suppose? So I'm
Oh,
assuming
your
Harry Potter.
books. You mean Harry Potter. Gotcha. Okay, yes.
What books did you think it was?
I thought he just said books. And I said, it's cool, what books? But no, it's clearly the Harry Potter books. Yes.
Yeah, is relevant.
Yes.
I feel sorry for the bug Pokemon. Are bugs effective against anything?
The third
Harry Potter book. You know what? I like that one as one of the lighter ones that's also not stupid. So I do agree, of the early ones, yes. Actually, you know
I don't
what?
think any of them are stupid, but...
Well, you know, like babyish. Like the Sorcerer's Stone
Okay, yeah.
has not survived well in terms of being an adult book.
Yeah.
And it was made when we were all young enough that it wasn't. Like, it was fine for our age group, but as it's gotten older. it's been less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like the other books. I feel like there's still something to sort of, regardless of the number of times I've read them, and I've read them a lot, guys. It feels like there's more to discover in other books. There's more complications and sort of twists that alternative realities.
That's why. Where'd it go? Gotta give it to me.
What? Oh yeah, I put it on the bookshelf.
Oh.
Nope, not taking it. You can go get it, but I'm not grabbing it.
Well, I just bought a book that I think you'll enjoy that will make the first book more enjoyable for you.
Yeah, and I understand that, but I don't want to read other people's interpretations. I want to read my own interpretations.
All right, fair, but they do ask you to like consider things, so it's not like giving you ideas so much as
I also read a lot of fanfic.
That's true. You read enough fanfic that you get the fanfic confused with canon a lot.
Not always. So I hate book 7 like with a passion.
Yes, I know.
So I've only reread the 7th book twice. I've
kind of forced it on you.
Yeah. Well, so Chris plays it for when we go to sleep at night.
I play the audiobooks at night. Yeah.
So I mean I won't. That was sort of patchy at best because I fall asleep usually within a few minutes. But I do forget the 7th book quite a bit. The others, not so much. The others, pretty darn good. No. It's hate. It's hate.
I mean...
She killed the twin.
That's a sore spot for Emma.
She killed the twin. That's when she lost all respect from... Like, I lost all respect. This was, mind you, before the whole trans thing.
Before the... political statements from her.
There was no need. I would rather her have killed Ron than her kill Fred. Okay, 20 sounds weird. 20 is not a good word.
Weird.
Like, why couldn't she have killed them both? If she'd killed them both, that would have been great. Like, I would have been all for that. That's it's heart-wrenching, but at least they died together. But no, she decides to have Remus and Tonks die together. Like, come on, their relationship all happens off screen, and it's weird.
No,
like, he's like 15 years older.
My favorite part is that she got who George dies, right?
Fred
dies?
Fred dies.
Fred dies.
George loses the ear.
She takes Fred and Fred does. She takes George and has him date Fred's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's weird. It's almost like she forgot which one she had dating the other one.
Oh, yeah.
And like, no one caught that?
That's non-canon technically, but it's what the
author
said. Yeah, it's what the author said, but it's not.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not in the books.
And then he has to be alone, and it's like, how do you carry on that kind of life when you just... Yes, it's dumb. It's dumb. Why did she kill Remus and Tonks together? Like, why? Why? We had no attachment to that couple as a couple. We had, 4 scenes where they were together? Like, come on. And he was 15 years older than her. Like, I mean, there's something to be said about, wartime and the whole idea that, as you get older, date different ages,
Yeah.
Like, age becomes less important. But we are talking a full generation gap here. That's not, 10 years really feels like you're pushing it. If you can't remember the same tech as the other one growing up, I'm sorry, but you guys have nothing in common. They had nothing in common. It's really that she got pregnant, and that was sort of it. I was like, Remus just had to marry her. And then, of course, Remus freaks out. And it's like, Remus is kind of an asshole. But no, they get to die together? Come on. How is it fair? She just kills him.
Yep. And that's why Emma doesn't like the 7th book.
Besides the fact that it's not got the relief of the other books. Like, there's no sort of, it's all, first of all, they're not doing a whole lot of things. But it's also like there's no sort of break from it. Unlike the other books where they have heavy plot combined with something like, they're going to Madame Puttyfoot's, yeah. All right, I feel like I'm just retracing my steps. Is this right?
Yes, we are basically, you said we can't just fly there, so we're retracing our steps to get there.
Well, I might have missed some things. Yeah, so they have these moments. The 7th book does not have those moments. It's too it's too Lord of the Rings. Like, Lord of the Rings, one of the problems with Lord of the Rings is it's packed with so many details and so much action that it's just overwhelming to the point of boredom because you just can't concentrate on a single aspect.
Did you someone get there before me? You did.
I don't know how that happened. And that's kind of how I felt while I was reading the 7th book. And then, of course, I got to the part where Fred dies, and I was like, nope. I'm going to finish the book because I have to finish it. But that was hard. It was really, really, really hard, and it was unnecessary. And why didn't she kill Ron? Because Ron and Hermione do not belong together. And really, Ron is kind of a shitty friend. Like, what has he actually done to help Harry? At what point is he a critical character?
Did take out a Horcrux. In book 7.
Yeah. But that was
two of them, actually.
Hermione could have done that. You're just giving them both
technically, Hermione took out the second one I was thinking of, but Ron led her straight to it, so.
No.
Did you say Ron is shitty?
Yes, Ron is shitty. His character, he's a fake friend to Harry.
He's a fantastic human being. Ron is best friend goals.
No. Hermione is best friend goals. Hermione contributes to their relationship. She pushes him in a way that Ron just tears him down. Like, Ron is the reason.
I don't know, Emma. My friends, I mean, as much as they do, like, bring me up in the world, I just feel like they don't need to add something to my life to be a quality best friend.
Okay, but it's also that he's actually being detrimental to Harry because Ron doesn't care about schoolwork, Harry doesn't care about schoolwork. And in fact, they make fun of Hermione to the point that the idea of doing I don't know at the start. He was better at the start, but he didn't grow up. They what's that saying?
You were saying why Ron is shitty.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I agree that Ron doesn't necessarily have character traits that put him in a tier where you would call him a productive force on Harry's life, specifically in what you value. But I would say, just from a male perspective of having a male best friend as a male perspective, or just as a person's perspective, I suppose. But at least I felt like Ron was one of my friends growing up. Like, I had friends that were like Ron, and like we had a camaraderie that Harry and Ron had that I felt growing up with my friends. And so, like, yeah, was he the best influence? No, but that doesn't make him not a valuable friend or something.
Well, it's not even
realistic.
But so first up, she established in the first 2 books.
Hang on. Because Ron was bored of wizard stuff and Harry's a slacker.
Right, well, see, Harry wasn't a slacker. Because you see, when he's not with Ron in the 4th book, when he and Ron are fighting, Harry does better in school. Like, that's an explicit...
That doesn't make Ron a worse friend.
No, I'm just saying that he's clearly a negative impact.
That doesn't mean that he's not a bad
sacrifice. He didn't sacrifice himself because he sacrificed himself because that was the only way he could do it. Which, by the way, why didn't they just become the king? Why didn't one of them become the king? No, wait, Harry is the king. Never mind, Harry is the king.
The king? Oh,
yeah, it's like, of course he chooses the. Also, why did she not care? Where is this? Is this the gym? Where are we going?
It's 2.
Where's the gym?
Harry was a bishop.
Harry was a bishop? Wait, who was the knight then? Was no one a knight?
Ron was the knight.
No, yeah, not knight. I didn't mean knight. I meant, I could have sworn someone was the king.
No.
Okay, then why didn't someone become the king?
Because the king is one of the
Ron was
weakest
not
pieces.
the person Harry would... Hermione could have been the person, but Crumb already took her.
If any of them pick the king, A, the king is one of the weakest pieces, and B...
Right, but he also is protected and he can't get hurt. The king cannot get hurt.
He can if you lose.
Well, at that point, everybody's already hurt. The king is the safest
Did this
division.
kid just tell me I should have used the calculator on my Poketang? I think he did. Ron gave Dobby his own clothes to be buried in because he knew how important it would be for him would have been to him. Yeah, they went to France to kidnap Fleur's sister. Ron was the person Harry would miss most in the world. Yeah, I mean, he's bringing up a good point. You're focused on Ron's negative traits, not Harry and Ron's relationship and how they felt. Like how that relationship made Harry feel emotionally to have. When Ron was not his best friend anymore, and he was hating Ron, he felt broken. And only when their relationship was repaired was his emotional center restored.
Okay, well, what about when he's fighting with Hermione?
When did Harry fight with Hermione?
Didn't he fight with Hermione?
No.
No, Ron and Hermione. Yeah.
Ron is Harry's emotional core as a person, at least in terms of his he's a part of Harry's emotional core, and without him, Harry feels less happy. And so that's an important aspect, in my opinion, of Ron as a character and what he gives to Harry. That doesn't mean that Ron doesn't have problems and doesn't have negative traits and helps Harry slack off at school and make him not do his homework and and all that jazz. And those are valuable things that people can bring to your life and are good for friends to give you and friends to be influencing you on. But that doesn't mean that Ron is a shitty, unrealistic person. It just makes Ron Ron. Now that said, if you don't like Ron and you think he's a shitty person, that's something different altogether. But for Harry, Ron matters.
I did wonder why we weren't seeing him, and it's because I was going through it. I couldn't remember if it was 15 or 16 was the final answer.
Ron is the one who remembered the Houseelves, yes. You're telling me they settled for Ron only because Crumb only cared about Hermione? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Ron and Harry were shit to each other in Goblet of Fire. What 14-year-olds don't have a fight, even in that fight? That he made sure Harry knew about the dragons. No one's a perfect person, but Ron's a great friend. Ron has problems, but he's a good friend.
No.
You're allowed to disagree, but I feel like I made a strong argument.
There is something to be said, but like Hermione to me is the perfect friend. She pushes.
Oh, I mean, in terms of flawlessness, Hermione is, as Ron puts it, the goody two shoes. Like she does no wrong.
I mean, she does.
She always picks the right thing.
She overly pushes them. Like she drives them away a little bit. But maybe it's just because I was more Hermione than anything else.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, that's the Ravenclaw.
Well, yeah, but it just.
So Hermione is there as the good influence. She is the other half. Ron and Hermione, as a package, are Hermione's, angel and devil in that sense on the shoulders. But devil is strong for Ron.
Okay, now explain to me how Ron and Hermione get together.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it feels a little forced.
Funny Sterlacci. No,
trio.
Hermione should not have married Ron. There is no way in hell that she is happy with it. I don't hate triangles. When do I hate triangles?
That's a callback.
When do I hate when did I say triangles?
You were talking about earlier when we were like, why are they triangles?
Why are they so
What's
common?
Nintendo and triangles?
I'm just saying, Harry could have lost Ron, and that would have been just as impactful, if not more impactful, than losing Fred.
I was a Harry Hermione shipper myself, all the way up until the very end.
Oh yeah, so. No, they were better. Like Ginny is not the right person. But first off,
I will say there are good moments between Harry and Ginny. They're just so few and far between that it's just not there.
But why does she insist that they have to marry the people they grew up with? That is extremely unlikely. Like almost to the point, if you spend too much time together, it is a known fact that your pheromones are not attracted. It is rare and far between. What?
I just used bulldoze against this ghastly twice in a row without realizing it's not doing any damage. That's true.
No, yes, but a traumatic bond like that would make them even worse to be in a relationship because neither of them are okay mentally. That's a negative fact, not a positive.
Okay, but it doesn't mean that they wouldn't be drawn to each other. That said, I agree.
They're not a long-term couple.
Forced. I agree it feels forced and probably isn't the best relationship.
Mm-hmm. I think if anyone was going to go out with Hermione, it should have been Crumb.
I'll say this too. At
What
the
the
end,
hell is that?
At the end, at least the way it's portrayed with Ron, talking about Hermione at the very end, in the whatever many years later.
Oh,
It
we're not
feels
talking.
like
The epilogue
Ron-
sucks. We're not actually
Ron,
bringing up
it
the
does
epilogue.
feel like Ron changed and matured as a character and became a better partner, and was good at recognizing Hermione's strengths, not just complimenting, but really valuing her and her contributions and voicing that in a positive way instead of the way he was doing, which was teasing. And that's something people can do. People can change. But in book 4, before the time skip, Ron was only barely doing that at the end of book 6 and into book 7. And so I see your complaint and I see it as valid. Not that it would be valid anyway.
Wait, why are you going directly to the champion when you didn't face any other guys?
What are you talking about?
Are you facing the real guy or are you?
I'm facing the 2 person. I answered 2 for the first question, even though.
Wait, you were on the first door?
Yeah, I've been talking. I've been really into
I
this Harry
didn't
Potter
realize
conversation.
that I was going to be avoiding trainers if I answered correctly, so I answered correctly, and now I'm going back.
Exactly. Yeah. I've been purposefully answering wrong so I can face more trainers.
Yeah, that's now what I'm doing, but I hate that. Why didn't she kill Ron? Can we all admit Ron would have been a way more impactful death?
Ron would have been I think people would have revolted.
Really?
You got to remember, if she were to have killed Ron, so say she was like, sticking to her guns and killing Ron like she was thinking about doing. She was one of the most successful authors with just this huge fan base worldwide. There's expectations that come with this story, and for her to parental expectations, even though it wasn't just a kid's book, and fan expectations.
They could have killed Hagrid. Hagrid would have been a great death too.
It would have, he would have been, appropriate is definitely the word. Yeah, it wouldn't have been
Okay,
appropriate.
so-
She would have literally had people. She's already done that now, but she at the time she would have had people literally hate her.
Yeah, well, even the trans comment hasn't really affected her all that much.
It has.
Well, yes, as
Let's put it
terms
this
of.
way, I've started to just stop talking about her. Period.
Well, it's never about her. It wasn't her. She's not special. It's the world that she created. The books themselves are good books, but it's the world building that makes the book so good.
I know. I'm just saying that her views and her decision to voice them have caused me to not want to name her by name. That's all.
Okay, here's who should have died.
She's just the author now.
Wait, really?
To me.
No, they're changing the name. I played Quidditch too. I was a beater. I was a terrible beater, but I was a beater. What?
Never. I never played Quidditch in college, but I did know that it was started up. We did have a team in college, and I think I watched a game or two. And I was near UVM where they started, so.
I was going to say, who should have died here? I have plotted this out a number of times. Remus had to die. There was no doubt about it. Remus being the last Marauder.
Harry Potter had to die.
Well, yes, but he did die, so,
Yes, that's my point. It was a joke. Wow, that's
Remus
a cool
had to
emotion on
die.
That guy's face.
Moody had to die. What?
That guy's face that you just beat, his emotion when you beat him was.
Oh, I missed it. I'm talking about death here.
Look at when I beat that guy. You can look at his face.
Mr. Weasley should have died. It would have hurt, but Mr. Weasley would have been a good death. Or Mrs. Weasley. Either one of them would have been fine, but what?
It can't have been Mrs. Weasley. Mrs. Weasley's Harry's mother. It's another revolt thing.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so
It's his second mother.
yeah,
His
so
Harry already
Arthur
had
should
one
have
mother's
died.
death. He didn't need a second, and maybe that's to Mr. Weasley too in that sense.
It doesn't feel like the Weasleys had so much invested in the war, and they had so many people that to come out with only one death feels unnatural. It feels like they were the main characters, and so, they went with it. I really think that they should have, to see the horrors of war, which we already get from sort of all these deaths, you had to bring it one more step closer, and I think that Arthur would have been very sad, but he should have died. And I think, let's see.
Said she killed Despair.
See, that's what pisses me off.
You're
He's
gonna-
not the spare.
you're
Those
gonna-
two are the only
gonna set her
Weasleys
off.
who are actually contributing to the wizarding world,
You're
and
doing
she
this on
kills them.
purpose. You're doing this on purpose. You're
She did-
setting her off. He's baiting you.
The Weasleys could have contributed. Just imagine how important their shop was during the war, okay?
I had to say it once. I remembered the line.
I mean, it was good. It was a good line.
It was a clever line.
Yeah. Bill, oh, you're right. Okay, Bill. All right, what about Charlie? Charlie has no point whatsoever. Does he actually ever contribute anything? When is he even called out? At least Percy gets a chapter.
He helps Norberta.
You're right. Is that the only time he's actually used?
He technically is also used when you're bringing in a dragon into the country. For the book 4.
Percy, see, I don't think, I'm glad Percy didn't die. I know a lot of people say that Percy should have died instead of Fred, and hell,
People
he would have
wanted him to die instead of Fred. I don't think they say they should have.
been... Okay, well, I would happily have taken Percy over
In that
Fred, of
context.
course. But I think that Fred had, not Fred, Percy had to live with his mistakes. And he also didn't necessarily turn on them. He sort of went for the idiot side, and then, you know, it wasn't like he went to be, it wasn't like he, was actually like a Death Eater.
I get Bill and Charlie confused in my head a lot.
Why? You never meet Charlie. Wait, when do you meet Charlie? Do you meet him in the 4th book? Oh yeah, no. He's
Book
sort
4.
of, yeah, he gets sort of mentioned, like, he's over there with the dragons, but he like talks to Hagrid. But in terms of, does Harry ever actually meet Charlie? Maybe in the 3rd book, maybe. No, 4th book, when they're dueling tables. Yeah, they're dueling tables. Okay, so he's there. Yeah, Charlie was unnecessary because we had Hagrid. Hagrid would have brought us to the dragons. Charlie wasn't necessary. Hagrid could have talked to any one of the animal handlers and been fine. Yeah, Charlie
Yeah,
just
he just
sent
sent
some
some
friends.
friends.
Yep,
He didn't even show up himself.
yep. He wrote a letter. I think, Charlie is in... It must be the 4th book. Am I thinking the 4th book? No, because Percy is still talking about cauldron bottoms. Yeah, no, it's 4th.
Oh boy. a
Okay,
curse.
but Hagrid could have done it. Hagrid could have told... Whoa. Ouch. That looks painful.
Yep.
Hagrid could have told Harry. Hagrid already has a history of not keeping secrets.
Yeah, Charlie told Ron, Ron told Harry.
I'm just saying, in terms of a way of doing it so we didn't need to have Charlie, she could have just as easily have
Here
been
comes Surf.
Hagrid.
Surfing time.
That is a nice one.
Oh, nice crit.
She shouldn't have killed Fred. I'd still read the 7th book. It would be painful, but I wouldn't read this. I would still read the 7th book if she hadn't done that. Why didn't she kill them both? Why didn't she kill them both? She should have killed them both. That would have been fine. And poor Remus. Like, I don't even really like Remus. The 7th book, he was bad. Like, there was really... He screwed up.
It would have been less of a tragedy. Exactly.
Nope. Tonks could have been a widow.
That's not more tragic. You know it. You know it because of how upset you are about it. That's why she did it. Because she literally wanted to upset you. Mission accomplished, even if you don't like it.
She killed them.
God darn it, these Ghastlies and their curses.
That's a good curse. Like, the nail in there, that's a good animation.
Yeah, they've had that in since the beginning, just not like, I mean, it's
But
been
it's a
different
little
series.
violent,
Yeah.
but
Since its introduction in Gen 2, it's always been a nail impaled into the user. And then into
why
the
is it a curse?
opponent.
Is it sort of like in voodoo or something? Like sort of a voodoo curse of
Yeah, I
sticking
think
it?
so. I did not mean to send in Trill. Crap.
Is Lily Moon actually a real character in the books, or is that just fan fiction that she's created this character?
I think she was maybe mentioned in book 1.
Yeah, she was like sorted. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think
so.
she was ever mentioned again, and she kind of turned into Luna Lovegood.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I just wasn't quite sure. Luna would have been a great Lily Moon. She's common in fanfics.
She was mentioned in book 1 during the sorting, and basically never again.
But she's often a Mary Sue. Or she's just sort of like the side character who, when Hermione gets sorted into Ravenclaw. What are you? You're getting we're working here. You don't text while you're working.
It's Anders. He should be watching the stream.
He should know that you're on stream and that you shouldn't be texting while on stream.
I know.
Wait, what? To the first American version? Did they take it out? Which character?
I might have it in my book.
You have a first edition first book?
I don't know. Is the soft cover first edition still?
No.
No?
Wait, actually, because the first book may have actually... Yeah, it might actually be.
Then I might have it, yeah.
I've got a first edition of the 5th, 6th, and 7th.
I've gotten a first edition from everything from, I think, second and third book on. I think I might have first editions of everything. It depends on
I
if
don't
the first
think
book
about...
is.
The first book doesn't sound right.
Depends on if the first book is first edition, and it might not be. I might not have the second book either, but I think the third book came out in time for Christmas, and I got the second and third book at the same time for Christmas. And then,
Ah, look at that! Voodoo doll! Called it.
yeah. And then from the third book on, I was getting them at launch.
I remember I was there for the fifth book launch, and we ran into
Oh, god damn it.
my older sister's Latin teacher, who the only thing really important about this Latin teacher was she always wore different earrings. And she...
Very nice, Spiral.
Nice. She always wore these really weird earrings, and now I realize, like, she was she was dressed up as Professor Trelawney, and it wasn't that she was just like that. She was just, yeah, she was just being Professor Trelawney. It didn't have anything to do with the fact that she had like, my older sister said that she did always have weird earrings, but like she looked
dropped off.
particularly weird in this. At that thing. It was weird to see a teacher out of thing. I mean, she wasn't my teacher at the time, but
Seeing teachers in the grocery store is always weird.
yep. They don't belong there.
They're supposed to live at the school.
Yep. And to be fair, a lot of them do.
Almost literally. In Harry Potter, they do.
Yeah, why are there's so few teachers? There are so few subjects.
No, it's just I don't think we see them all.
Well, no, because they only have so many, because Hermione takes every course, remember? But then how many students does the court teachers?
I don't remember her taking every course. I remember her
Yes.
taking more courses
She takes them
than
all.
she could handle.
No,
Slash,
she
she could
takes
fit
them
in her
all.
schedule.
She takes them all.
I'm gonna need somebody to fact check that, because I seem to remember her just saying like, she
Okay.
couldn't fit them all in, the ones she wanted to take. But
Right.
I could be
so,
wrong. I could be wrong.
Sterlachi, here's the thing. Even if they have
She took every course she wanted to, says Sterlachi, but just fact check it.
so we don't know how many students are actually at Hogwarts, but we can estimate it about 400. Okay, across the years. Because I mean, you look at because for Harry's year there are 10.
The author said she was constantly terrible at math.
Right. Well, I've always sort of seen it as 300 and 400, right? Between 300 and 400.
Personally, I see it as about the size of 1,000. But
Right. So now
headcanon.
that means that McGonagall has as many as 1,000 students. I mean, admittedly, they all sort of drop off. So we're thinking more like 800.
I'm not talking about just in the year. I'm talking about through the whole school. Through all the years.
Yeah, I know.
So 1,000 divided by 7.
And Transfiguration for the last 2 years, she's fine. So she probably will cut off those students. And by your estimate, that's 200. That's about 800 are still taking Transfiguration, because Transfiguration is one of the more core subjects. You know, it's kind of more important than potions, because like everything needs Transfiguration. Now, by my estimation, she has 300 or so students. That is a ridiculous amount. 100 students is the max. The gym boss will be back later? What gym boss? What?
For the gym we're facing.
Oh,
I love this music in this town. Da, 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 da.
What about the gym boss?
I don't know. Maybe he's not there right now.
There were not 1,000 students. That's too many students for a single.
Says who?
Yeah, wait. Where are you pulling the 1,000?
No, I'm asking you. Says who there isn't 1,000.
Because it would be too much work. McGonagall could not be the only
the author
Transfiguration.
admitted she's terrible at math.
Well, yes,
Period, end of story. Just like, it doesn't matter how many students there are is really the real answer.
Besides, the British Wizarding World has been decimated by the First War. That is clear. That is an established fact that the Wizarding World was decimated. The British Wizarding World. Now, you say that
there would be 142 students in Harry's year.
How?
Because it's 1,000 divided by 7.
Yeah.
It's like 142, 143 students in each year. So assuming they don't all have the same class at the same time, then that's like, 4 classes.
Dumbledore's not 150.
4 classes a day, 4 classes.
Dumbledore is
to get through
150
all of
or
the
something.
students in a week.
No.
Yeah. It's not that big of, and not to mention that's Harry's year across all 4 houses. And we know that 2 houses typically take classes together. Mm-hmm. And so I estimate class sizes to be between 30 and 40 students a class. Maybe lower, but like it depends.
That's a lot.
It probably
of
depends on the
class.
subject too.
I don't know about you, but my high school classes were cut at about 25. Younger than that were cut at about 15, 20.
Mine were cut at about 25 as well, but a certain popular class, like gym, I think there was more than that. Okay, well,
gym doesn't really count as
But
a
my
class.
point is, there are certain classes that because everyone has to take them, they either have more of those classes to spread out the students, or there were certain classes I took that literally had 3 people or 4 people in them.
Wait, he couldn't have been 150. He was born. We see his tombstone. Yeah.
Who was 150?
Yeah. Strelacci says Dumbledore was 150, but we see his tombstone.
No, Dumbledore was like 175.
No, we see his tombstone.
Wait a minute. No, we don't.
Yes, we do, don't we?
No.
The woman with purple hair, Tonks? Okay, your school has 800 students. See, that sounds reasonable. Now, is your school a K through 12?
Okay, Rowling said in an interview that he was about 150. Okay.
We know
he died at about 150.
We know when he... Oh my God.
However, on her website she states that Dumbledore was born in 1881, making him either 115 or 160. They basically mean, like, again, she said she's bad at math. So
as if that's hard to calculate. You take the current year and subtract it.
She envisioned him at probably 150, 100. I bet you for the movie, they like brought his age down to like what an old person in today's world would really be, just so they didn't have to say that he was 150. But I think J.K. Rowling, the author, would actually want them to be like 150 because they're magical and they just live older.
Well, I mean, that's a well-established fact. We know that Dippet was the headmaster for over 300 years, which makes no sense.
Both dates are not canon. Correct, they're not canon, you're right. But I imagine Dumbledore to have been 150.
I always sort of thought him as early hundreds, because he
Pottermore's
we
like
are counting Pottermore.
They're like half canon.
No, I think it's canon.
3/4 canon.
I think it's canon.
It's 3/4 canon. It's basically canon, but it's not at the same time. Especially, Pottermore doesn't have to be canon if you don't want it to be. That's what I mean to say. I generally take it as canon, but yeah.
Of course, Pottermore also said that my Animagus form was a deer, which is sort of ridiculous because I think that's just one of the 4 that they have a la BuzzFeed.
I got a fox. No, wait, Animagus? They did that? Are you sure?
Oh, maybe in Patronus.
You're thinking of Patronus. Yeah, I got
it still makes no sense, and I'm guessing that they have like 4 or 5 animals that just cycle like in BuzzFeed.
Yeah, I got a fox.
You're not a fox. Your protector is not a fox.
You call me a fox all the time.
I said you're a silver fox. Big difference.
Same thing. Silver fox, Patronus, hello.
Besides, Patronus isn't about you. It's about who you see as a protector.
Yet. I'm going to be a silver fox.
You're already very well on your way.
I'm on my way, but I'm not a silver fox yet. Look at all this brown here.
Huh. You interrupted me in the middle of my statement.
You're welcome.
Come on. What was it?
And this is just like the Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Your Patronus is your protector, so it's who you see as your protector.
No.
Which means you... Yes, it is.
No.
Its name is right there.
So.
Summon the protector.
But like...
Or I await the protector or something like that. Like, that's not saying I await myself. You don't say that. Now, you can only rely on yourself, which could be, I suppose, but you're not the kind of person who only relies on themselves. I'm gonna go heal before I face the big boss. Okay, you know what? A sea turtle would absolutely be...
An awesome Patronus?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I know my Animagus form is definitely a squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm totally a squirrel.
You are a squirrel.
I'd like to think I'm a red squirrel and not a plain old gray squirrel, but, you know, I'm still a rodent, so, you know.
Do red squirrels have the tails that are still fluffy and tuffy?
Yeah. They're just the coat's different, but
okay,
red squirrels are usually
I could see a red squirrel.
Red squirrels don't look as much like rats.
Okay, yeah, I could see
So,
that.
I always figured I'd be a red squirrel. But I'm absolutely a squirrel. But my protector, I don't know of who...
Walking a Dementor with his shell, swimming through the air and spinning and slamming into one. Is that not awesome? It's 100% awesome.
Yep.
1000% biased, but gosh, I would so want it to be a turtle for Patronus if I could pick.
Yeah, I can sort of see him, like, knocking the Patronus with his shell, like, you know, sort of snapping at it, because, you know, they actually have very strong teeth. That would be... Yeah. I don't know what my Patronus would be. I'm guessing it's probably... I mean, I guess my mother is the protector.
You just said what it is, but what you would want it to be, you mean?
Oh, right. It's not, because there's no way it's a doe.
You just said Pottermore was canon.
And it can't be a doe or a deer. Like, that's just not...
You just said Pottermore was canon, and now you're like, no, it's not canon. And I was like, it's 3/4 canon. You're like, no.
I'm not canon, but
Which is it?
Those quizzes aren't canon. The idea...
okay, so now Pottermore isn't canon.
No. The facts given in Pottermore are canon.
And the fact was, Pottermore gave you a Patronus.
It also called me a Ravenclaw, and I still think I could be a Slytherin.
You're a Ravenclaw through and through.
I could be a Slytherin.
You're not a Slytherin.
That's just because you're biased against Slytherin, you Gryffindor.
No, it's because you literally can't lie.
Slytherins are not liars. They're just ambitious.
I didn't say they're liars. I'm saying to be that ambitious, you have to be able to tell a lie.
Exactly.
Or at least a half-truth.
That's exactly it.
You can't tell a half-truth.
Hey, Films is here. I really can't lie. I can't lie and save my life.
Long time no see. It's been a while.
I am a terrible liar.
Yeah, that's my point. You can't even tell like a half-truth.
But
So how could you be crafty and sly like a Slytherin?
I could be crafty and sly like a Slytherin. A couple squirtles? No.
You can be smart.
No, thank you,
clever,
but I'm good.
But not sly.
I don't actually like Squirtles all that much.
Thank
you, Sterlacci. That's my point. Now, what I will admit, when I was 11 years old, I was pure Ravenclaw. Like, I was an annoying little snot Ravenclaw. As an adult, though, I'd like to think I'm Slytherin. And there's a very good reason for this, because Ravenclaws just want to, you know, it's just about the knowledge. I want to use knowledge. At this point, I don't care about things unless they are relevant, i.e. Slytherin. Yeah, I don't. I can't lie. I really can't lie. Like, at all. Okay, that's true. I am excellent at flattering. I'm pretty good at it.
I would say you're a little heavy with it, which means you're not necessarily good at it. What I mean to say is, everything you do, you put everything you are into.
That is very true.
And if you're trying to flatter someone with an intent of trying to get something, you go a little hard on it because you go into it with everything that way. And it's a good quality to have, just not when it comes to being genuine, when you're being ingenuine.
I don't know. I dismiss the knowledge. That's true. That is very true. I believe you. I trust your information, but I don't particularly care about the information.
Trust, but don't care.
Yeah, like I have no doubt
trust but
that's
verify.
it.
Trust but don't care.
Yeah, exactly. What did neutral say?
I don't know. You might have blocked it. Are you at the boss already?
Yeah.
I was gonna save it for next week because it's 9 o'clock.
It's not gonna take long.
All right. Isn't she dressed like fabulously?
She really is. Like, she's so elegant.
Yeah. I have 2 more trainers to go.
How?
Because I got this
I've been talking more than you. How is that even possible?
Because I've been arguing with you.
You shouldn't argue with me. That's just clear. I also don't care enough, so I'm really just pressing buttons.
Exactly. 3 times 13.
Uh-oh. Oh, crap. He's fighting. Damn it. I forgot Creamsicle's fighting. I'm sorry, Creamsicle.
He's okay.
Yeah, because he's got fire, but... Alright, Slytherin, your time to shine.
You should have said something when you started facing the gym leader.
I did say, I said, oh, look, she looks beautiful.
You didn't say, oh, I'm fighting the gym leader, which is the words you should have said.
Yeah.
To catch my attention.
Yeah. I figured, like, I thought about it, but I wasn't really paying attention because I just like Creamsicle and I want him to get points.
This is going to be funny, I bet.
Why are you on your phone?
Ah. That's not funny. I'll show you. I'll tell you later.
What do you think, Chris? Who would be my... What would be my Patronus?
I mean, if it's not a squirrel.
I mean, it could be. I could be self-reliant. Or it could be Sarah. Sarah's also a squirrel.
You can't have a person be a Patronus.
Yes, you can. That's the whole point. That's literally what Snape's Patronus is.
Snape's Patronus is a doe, not a person.
Yeah, no, I mean, like,
Sarah's
also a squirrel, so Sarah could be my Patronus, i.e. a squirrel.
Her Patronus could be.
Yes.
Yes. You say Sarah would be. It's not Sarah.
Right.
It's Sarah's representation.
Yeah. Ooh, fire spin. That sounds awesome.
Switch to drill. Fire spin. It's not as good as you think.
It sounds awesome.
It became a doe because of his love or whatever, though.
His obsession.
Yeah.
Not love.
We're not a Snape loving.
I mean, I don't mind Snape. I think Snape as a character is an excellent character.
Oh yeah. No. When we say Snape, I mean like his character is just mean and doesn't deserve any kind of hero worship.
Right. I mean, I don't know. He
does the right thing, and that deserves credit, but he does not. He should not be romanticized for the way he treated.
It was what he thought was love, but.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you could argue that as long as you think it's love, it is love.
Who's on top and bottom? I'm on the bottom. Emma's on the top.
I'm always on top.
No, because I started the game on the top.
Why?
That's what she said.
Uh-huh. Those are terrible protectors.
Yeah, they run.
Yeah, deers in particular are terrible. Like, any prey animal is a terrible idea.
This kid with the book holding it behind his head like he's some hot crap.
He's holding it behind his head?
He was like doing like one of these. Chris plays on bottom because he already has an idea of what the text is saying. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's not like the text is all that important, though.
I mean, it's Pokemon. There's a plot, but it's pretty light for the most part. Actually, in this game, it's one of the more heavier plots of all the Pokemon games. Uh-oh. Toph got crit. And their defense fell.
Ooh, Scary Face. Is Scary Face a ghost? I feel like Scary Face is a ghost. No, it's not.
It's not a great
That's
move.
terrible. Harshly low. No. Is that a fighting type? Fighting psychic?
What?
Miss Magus.
No, it's just Ghost.
I'll keep in.
It's either Ghost Dark or Ghost Psychic. I can't remember which.
Wait, is this the ghost town or the psychic town?
Ghost.
Oh. Oh, I kind of like the look of that. A little creepy, but I like it.
Yeah, Miss Maggie's. The evolved form of Mischievous.
What is Eurovision?
Ooh, Synthesis.
It's on Peacock now, apparently.
It's basically American Idol as far as I'm aware.
Oh, that explains why Livy's going over it. Why did she say never give up?
I guess I don't really need Synthesis if I already have Leech Seed and Giga Tray.
Yeah.
What did you ask, Emma?
Scary Face. I thought, I was talking about Scary Face, and I thought it was Ghost type, but it's not.
How did we manage to evolve Haunter?
We traded with each other.
How do you think?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were going to make it a quiz.
No, it's okay. We're both playing the game. We decided, why not?
No, not a hype, no! Damn it. Well done.
I still have another set?
Creamsicle is cool looking. Is that his final form? Because it's kind of...
What? Creamsicles? Yeah.
That's his final form? It's like he thinks like he's super hot, but...
I mean, he's like an Olympian.
Uh-oh. I hate Confuser Egg. I like Fire Spin. It's a good animation.
Yeah.
I like her dress. Don't like her hair,
It's a
though.
good dress. She's kind of dressed up like a Drifblim. Hence the X on her side. Like a patch on her Drifblim.
I'm not sure what a Driflin is.
In Philosopher's Stone, it says 3 people left to be sorted and move straight on to Turpin Lisa.
What's VHS?
Films. Films VHS. He's talking to films.
Oh. Wait. Dean wasn't in the other books?
Interesting. Wow.
Oh. But we meet him immediately after. Wait, he wasn't in the other... He wasn't in Sorcerer's Stone?
Guess not.
But he's mentioned, right?
Or he might have been in Sorcerer's Stone, but like...
His sorting wasn't done.
His sorting way maybe wasn't, yeah.
Oh. Wait, how do I get out of here? Is there a fast way, or do I have to go back down the stairs?
I think you have to go downstairs. Once you get back to the Pokemon Center and I'm done with this battle, we'll call it and I'll do the gym next time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I wonder why they specifically bothered to sort him. Wait, so is that in all books now that they added him, or is he not in other versions of the book? Like after...
I bet you they added him into the other editions.
Right. So it was the first edition he doesn't get there. He isn't added. I have not... I don't think so. I'll
You
get
saw
the
one,
box.
or one of us saw one, I think.
Yeah, I think I maybe have it. I'll check. I've definitely come across one. No, oh no, don't take down. Yeah, I can't believe they changed. As if we don't know what the Philosopher's Stone is. And as if we don't know what an aeroplane is.
What did they call the airplane?
They switched it from aeroplane to airplane.
Huh. That's funny.
Uh-huh.
Strachi, move. There.
Don't blame him for his avatar. I feel like I haven't stumbled on any shops. Are there not shops in this movie, in this game? Like Pokemarts?
There are. They're just not in the Pokemon centers.
Well, they never are.
Oh, they are in the later games.
Like, I mean,
I'll tell you when I see one on your screen. Go down.
you're supposed to be fighting.
I'm fine.
You shouldn't fight. Fighting
There's
is
a
bad.
shop right there.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's like, I know I've seen them in this game, right?
Yep. Congrats on winning the lottery, Neutral 69. That face.
That's a good face. Oh, it was, you asked me to look, what am I looking for?
The face. Oh.
Oh, Rhyme
Jr.
Jr., yeah. I think I have him.
Oh, I'm going back to the Pokemon Center and we can save and end the stream.
That makes sense. Where's the box? I'm going to the box. All right, Neutral, pay attention because I'm going to the box and you can see what I got.
There's one.
Where? I don't see it.
Second from the bottom, second from the left.
No.
That's the right.
No, it's not. It's the left. This is the left. You said the right. You said... whatever.
The right's over there. That's the right.
No. I was thinking it from inside the box. Like, it's in the... Never mind.
Okay.
I still don't see it, though.
You had it. It was Chucky.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I remember that. That's a good name for it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all right. Neutral, I have a mime. But it's getting getting late though,
it's
so
time to end the stream. So I'm gonna save the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in.
Next, Neutral, if you're here next week while Chris is doing the gym, I'll trade you the mime.
If you want it. We do the stream every week, Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Although
7:30 plus or minus about 15 minutes.
Never minus, just plus potentially. I don't know why social's not working.
Social doesn't ever work. Why do you always try it?
No, it does work. But I think it's because the bot seems frozen on my end. Even though it's
there we go. That's better, Stellachi.
Even though it's definitely kind of working. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I try to start. I often start within a minute or two. But Wednesdays as well. So next Wednesday, next Thursday. So Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. to 10. Right? 10? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What else? Please subscribe if you haven't already. Helps me out a lot. Like the video if you haven't liked it.
If you have liked it, like it.
Yeah. If you like the video, then like it. And if you've already liked it, well, keep it liked. There's the shop. Yep. All right.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, all.
Bye.